Welcome to Intelight Tutorial 205. In this tutorial, we will demonstrate how to get a preempt from a different intersection using peer-to-peer so both intersections get the same preempt at the same time. So in our example, we got two intersections, intersection 100 and intersection 101. And for some reason, we may have lost the receiver or have an issue at 101. And we want to get the preempt from 100. So a fire truck comes in and preempts intersection 100. We want 101 to see it at the same time. And then we can take actions based off of the fire truck coming. The programming is very simple. We just go to the intersection that has the broken receiver, intersection 101. And then we simply go down to controller and peer control. And we have to define the intersection that we're going to get the message from. So peer ID 100, we put the IP address in of intersection 100. And I usually like to put a description in. So I'm going to put in intersection 100 and hit apply. So you need three items, an ID number, IP address, and a description. That's complete, and now we go down to our user programs, and I usually go into the information. I like to label my programs. I'm going to use one, so I'm going to call this preempt from intersection 100, and I'm going to hit apply to it. And the third and final step of the process is to go to the user program definition. And what I want is preempt 1. So I pick preempt 1. And I'm going to put a 0 in there. That must have been from before. So I got preempt 1. And the operator is the resultant of parameter A at peer B. Now parameter A is going to be preempt 1, which is the preempt 1 from intersection 100. And the first preempt 1 is for this intersection. It's the input for intersection 101. So I simply put a number in. My peer number is 100. And I have the ability to put delays and extends. So if this intersection has some travel time, I might want to delay it 3 seconds. Or I could leave it 0 and just go there early. Now, of course, the preempt's going to get dropped at the first intersection when the truck leaves. So I want to extend it on to give the other intersection some time to hold the green for the fire truck. And then I put a little description in. I always like my label. So I got preempt 1. Go to preempt 1 when preempt 1 is on at peer 100. Delay it 3 seconds, and then after the preempt is dropped, extend it another 5 seconds. And that's all there is to it. You slide down, hit apply, and all the programming is complete. All we have to do now is test it, and we should be good to go. So we're going to test this. We're going to bring up the two intersections in side-by-side windows. Here's intersection 101, which is the guy that is receiving the preempt from 100. So we'll go to preempt status on 101, and we'll click it. And it comes up, and there's no preempt running now. And now we'll go to preempt 100 and bring up the preempt status. And I'll simply reach over to my test box and flip the preempt switch. So I will check it on. Preempt 1, and 1002, 1003, 1004. So about 3 seconds later, it starts entry on the second one. So there was a 3-second delay. Now we're in dwell. They're both in dwell. And when I shut it off, when I reach over and flip the switch off, it starts exit. 5 seconds later, 101 will drop the preempt. Now, you might want to have more time or less time, but that's all there is to it. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward, pretty easy. Thank you for watching this tutorial with me. I hope you found it interesting. I think it's pretty cool to be able to take any input from one controller to drive another controller's logic, and it's real easy to do. So out in the field, next time, save the money from replacing those devices and just get it early from the previous intersection. Thanks. Bye.